Alrighty, I am live. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the session. It is actually afternoon. It's 12 o'clock. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be joining me from. So I am right. So wherever you're joining me from, good day to you. How are you doing this beautiful Monday morning? I am excited to be on your screen always, always. So it's a beautiful Monday morning afternoon in Abuja. It's been raining a bit, yes, and I hope you're having a beautiful start of the week. All right, like today it's a combination of many things for us, right? So this session is a combination of many things. It is a session we're supposed to have yesterday. So PTM turned 6 yesterday. Drum roll. So we turned 6 yesterday. As I said in my post yesterday, this is me on this impact journey, 6 years and counting. I am super excited and thankful to God and to every single one of you who has been a part of that journey. Every single one of you, as a part of the PTM community on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of you who are a part of my mastermind family. Yes, my amazing mastermind champions and parents, of course, to all of you who have supported and collaborated with us, right? We celebrate you. This is your celebration as much as it is ours, right? And then, of course, to my online family, yes, I celebrate you. To my mentor, Coach Wendy, and to all of the amazing people who have become family, right, on this impact journey and this impact street. I celebrate every single one of you. Can I even start calling names? If I start mentioning names, we'll probably not go. We'll probably not finish this session today. So yes, it's been an amazing 6 years, 6 years of learning, 6 years of um navigating, strategizing, re-strategizing, and all. 6 years of mistakes, of failures, of wins, of comebacks, 6 years of real real tough times, right? Sometimes it gets so tough, you're almost like, something. Let's just pack this all up and go home, right? 6 years of, working, and sometimes it feels like nothing is happening. Other times it feels like, yeah, you're getting this right. And then, yet, other times it feels like, okay, am I sure or am I not? So it's been 6 amazing years. We can't dispute that. It's been 6 amazing years of, learning. And I've counted every single point and every single emotion and event in this last 6 years. I've counted them as gains because we are either winning or we're learning from them. So it's been 6 amazing years, and I just want to celebrate every single one that has been a part of that journey and be really truly thankful to God for that journey. It's been such a powerful place. I said in my post yesterday and today that there is one thing that is sure in the 6 years of this journey, and that's the fact that I am in my place of rest. And that place of rest doesn't necessarily mean that I have everything figured out. It's very far from that. It's also very far from the fact that everything is perfect. There's nothing like that. It's far from the fact that, I have arrived. It's very far from that, But hey, one thing is, about this place of rest is that I'm in a place where it is all making sense. I'm in a place where every part of this journey now feels like a blessing, whether it's the wins, whether it's the setbacks, whatever it is. Even when we come here and you see people in the comments, someone has written something awful in the comments. Hey, to you who does that, we count it all, a part of the journey. We count it all a part of the blessing. When we come here and there are people who are thankful, people who are grateful, people who are celebrating and, appreciating what we have contributed, into their lives and the lives of their children, we count it as gain also. We count it as part of the journey. So thank you very much. And yes, today also marks the end of our pre-order for my new books. Yes. So today we launch our new book. Sadly, the the prints, the books are still on their way. I was hoping they'll get here before 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, before 12 o'clock, where we come live, but they are not here. I'm sure they'll be here any minute from now. But hey, we decided we're not going to postpone anything, and we're not going to apologize and say, oh, okay, we're coming back. All right. So when the books are here, you will see we will send copies. We'll do that online, but hey, let's come live, and yes, let's just celebrate the fact that we have come thus far. So we have just put out there 5 amazing books, um beautiful books, educational resources for our amazing, darling children. All right, we've put together 5 amazing books, 3 books in the Bedtime Stories for Champions series, Mira the Courageous Bird. So in each of these stories, Mira the Courageous Bird, and Adama's Trip to Grandma's and Far Away from Home. In each of these books, we have a collection of stories. So that's why each of the books, oh my goodness, I wish they would just tell me now that the printer is here and I can just begin to share these books with you. I am excited. They're ready. They're ready. It's just it was raining this morning, and then when I called, they were like, oh, they're on their way, but it's just like it's raining after the rain and all of that. And I'm like, I will go live at 12, whether or not. So yes, so in each of these amazing series, the Bedtime Stories for Champions, we have the story, and a collection is a collection of stories. Every story in the collection is packed with lessons, it's packed with experiences that our children can relate to. Every single story is packed with role play, conversation starters, activities for the children to do by themselves, activities for the children to do with you, their parents. All right. Beautiful, insights, into different skills, right, and concepts. So children will learn from the books. Children will learn concepts. They will learn skills. They will learn values. Yes. So I have carefully created a resource or resources for you that will help the children learn values, that will help the children learn skills, that will teach them certain concepts. All right, the concept of different concepts. So I can't really say this one and that one and that one. Some of them will teach the children courage. Some of them will teach the children, how to bounce back from failure, right? Teach your children how to deal with the peer pressure and people trying to put you down. So in every story, there is a lesson that is palpable. There's a lesson that the children can take and apply. The books I created this book with so much love that is so relatable that your child can really run, your child can really run with the lessons, in these books. So yes, for everyone who has bought Bedtime Stories for Champions, I want to say congratulations to you. You made a wonderful decision. You made a beautiful decision. The books are going, we started with a flash sale where we sold 3 books in the Bedtime Series for 10,000 naira. The 5 books in the series, all the Bedtime and Skill Up series for 17,000, and then all our 12 books for 40,000. And then we moved on to the pre-order where it became 20% discount. Now the books you can only get them at full price now. So each of the Bedtime Stories for Champion series goes for 4,500 naira. Yes. So you can buy them as individual books right now if you want to. So you can buy. So for those who have been asking, okay, I have a few of them. Can I have one? Can I have 2? Yes, you can have one. You can have 2 now that you can have them outside the bond. I mean, you can have them outside the bundle now that pre-order is over. So we put them together so that you get to, get them at a cheaper rate, and you get more than one book, right? So what is better than one book? Three books or five books or 12 books, right? Yeah, so that's what we did. So now you can get each of them individually. So each of the bedtime stories for Champion series, you get for 4,500 naira. Beautiful books, colorful books, and that's another beautiful things about the books that we write. That's another beautiful thing about our books. Our books are usually high quality, right? Our books go anywhere in the world and it is attested. I mean, people attest to the fact that the quality of our books are on point. Yes. So colored books, beautiful books, right, for children. Yes. And so prints are not even cheap. It's not even cheap to print these days. So yes, we can get the bedtime series for Champion series for 4,500 naira. Now the Skill Up series. The Skill Up series is such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful book for your preteens, right? For your children 7 and above, right? So even your teenager can read it, right? Your teenager that is still reading at the level, of your 12, 13-year-olds. We have 16-year-olds who still, I mean, who could still read our books. We have 18-year-olds that will still, I mean, first of all, the books have got concepts, they've got lessons, they've got, all of that. So yes, anybody can read the books. Now, for your child who doesn't read a lot, your 17, 18-year-olds who doesn't read a lot, they can still read the books. The lessons are still packed in there. It's still the same lesson, right? But if you have of course, if you have a reader like my son, if you have a voracious reader, okay, they'll probably read the book in one day. And then why not? You can read a book in one day, isn't it? There's no rule that the book must finish in 5 days. So yes, why not? So yes, it's for 7 and above. Anyone 7 and above can read these books and still get the lessons, the concept, the fun, the love. I mean, amazing stories. We write our books with lots of stories. Yes, they are non-fiction books, quote and unquote, but they are packed with stories that are relatable, stories that the children can actually, connect with, basically. All right. So I was just reading, part of the enemy who stole my time and how I can get it back. Even the title is exciting. So the enemy who stole my time and how I can get it back, it's a story of Tega. All right, both stories, the Skill Up series are usually centered around our character, our main character, Tega. All right, so Tega had, started well. Of course, Tega had done really well in elementary school, and he was that star child. He was that star child, that child that everybody ran to when they needed academic help and all of that. And all of a sudden, Tega moves to high school. He moves to secondary school and junior school. And here he was at the beginning of year 7, he was doing well. But by the time year 7 was ending, Tega couldn't recognize, his outcomes, his results, in his academics, in his other activities, right? In his personal development, in the areas of the things of his interests, he was doing badly across all lines. He was doing badly on all grounds, and his parents were worried. Tega was worried, because he's a star child and he knows what it means to excel, because he's a star child and he knows what success feels like. So when he tested failure, or when he tested something that looked like failure, he could recognize that it was different and he got concerned. Now, Tiger is the one asking himself the question. The question. Okay, how did I get here? Right? How did I get here? What stole my time? How can I get that time back? What have I done wrong? What can I do differently? So basically, the both books calls our children to self-awareness. So it introduces the place of self-awareness to our children, so that our children begin to get aware of themselves. Because for you to get to the point where you are asking the question, what stole my time? It's because you are aware that something is wrong with, your outcome. Something is wrong with, your outcome is wrong with the way your process, right? So Tiger was able to recognize that there was something wrong, first of all, with his outcome. So that led him to go and start looking at his process with the help of his trusted adults, the help of his parents, and of course, I'm not letting you, too much in the book, but beautiful, beautiful stories we have put together for the children. So, yes, the children will be learning lessons, the children will be building themselves, they will be building their values, they will be learning and building skills, and in all of these, they will be enjoying beautiful stories that are relatable and they can connect with. All right, so yes, there you go. We have created 5 amazing stories for you. All right, should I start talking about Mira the Courageous Bird? All right, Mira the Courageous Bird, my daughter likes this book especially. She likes, my daughter is the lover of animals. All right, so we have created animal characters in Mira the Courageous Bird and other stories. So yes, your 1 year olds, your 2 year olds will love, love, love Mira the Courageous Bird. All right, they will love all the stories, but they particularly love the story in Mira the Courageous Bear, the Courageous Bird, basically. And yes, it is a beautiful story. It is packed with beautiful stories that your children will love and enjoy. Please, can someone tell me my people are here? It doesn't seem like it, but I'm going to be sharing before the end of the day. We're going to be sharing, live copies of these books with you. All right. So, yes, for those who have ordered, yes, the books are out from the 23rd. That's next tomorrow. All right. So tomorrow we will use to tidy all of our distributors lists, and all of that. We will get you in the right places. For those who have ordered, we'll get you into the right places, and then from Wednesday, the books are out and you can start picking your copies. When you get your copies, let us know that you have your copies, rave with it and let us see. For you who has not gotten any of these books yet, yes, the books are available now. So yes, you can get our books from our distributors around Nigeria and some of our distributors in diaspora. You can get books from them. All right, we have distributors in the UK, the US, Canada, Ghana, Australia, and we're thinking of the UAE. So if you're in the UAE and you're following and you're wondering how to get books, let us know so that we can make our books available. All right. So yes, this is it. And we are so excited. Now that's not all, right? That's not all, because we just celebrated our anniversary. We decided to put something. If you've been following, you know that we are constantly sharing, we're constantly giving out something during our anniversary. Every time it's our anniversary, we have either discounts, bonuses, something, one thing or the other, to give back to those who have followed, and of course everyone out there, right, as a way of corporate social responsibility, if you like, or just simply saying thank you, right, to our community. So we have put together a master class for children. Now I love the little ones. Yes, I love the little ones. And I was telling someone this morning how, for me, I know that the moment we can get the children thinking in the right way, the moment we can capture the mindset of our children. And at this age, what do you do to build or help the children build the right mindset? At this stage, is to ensure that we are passing down the right convictions, we are creating the right habits. This is how we help form the mindset of our children, our 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10-year olds. They are in that space where we can still capture, all of this. So the best or the right way to go about this is to, pass down our convictions now that the children are still malleable. Pass down our convictions now that we can still, mold not mold, right? We don't want to mold them. We want to unfold them. So, but right now that we are able to still, convince them, about our beliefs and all of that, we want to model, we want to live out, our lives and model these things to them in a way that our children buy into what we are convinced about. So that way we say we are passing down our convictions to the children. So yes, we want to program right now by ensuring that we actually program our environment, program the environment where our children are growing in. And yes, we can do that by, having the right convictions that are believable, convictions that are positive, convictions that are convictions that are right. We want to do that. We want to ensure that we have standards. We want to have values, right, that will become a standard for our children. The values that if our children live by, as parents we will be proud of them, or as parents we will be happy of where they are 5, 8, 10, 20 years from now. So we want to live out those values. We want to live out those values and help our children learn them and internalize them from us. We want to pass them as convictions, our values, our beliefs on different things, starting from dressing to music, to marriage, everything, right? So we want to pass this to our children, right? And then, of course, we want to help our children become self-aware. So we want to help them become self-aware. We have passed down these convictions. This is who we are. These are the things that we stand for. These are the things that we believe in. You have put all of this together. Then you make the child aware. This is who you are. And by virtue of being this person, you are connected to me and to us. This is who we are as a family. This is our legacy. These are our convictions. So it's self-awareness that helps your child get to the point that your child can say, this is who I am as well. This is what my family is. And of course, because I'm a part of this family and I believe and I trust in what it is that this family stands for. So therefore, this is who I have become, or this is who I am becoming. The child is aware of who he is and who he's becoming, basically. So that's what we want to do. We want to raise children who, sorry about this. We want to raise children who are aware of what it is or who it is that they are becoming. Now, in doing this, we must get them to the place where they begin to make baby steps towards reflection. Why did I do this? What results did I get from doing this? What outcomes did I get from doing this? Is this something I want to repeat next time? Is it something I can do differently next time if I want a different outcome? We want to get them to that place so that they can now understand where they are, why they are there, and then what's next. So that's why we've put together a 3-day masterclass. See now, all 3 days, free masterclass for your children. If you have children between ages 5 and 13, they can be a part of this masterclass. It's coming to you for free, 100% free. All right, it's our way of giving back. It's thanks to our anniversary that we're doing this. So sorry about that. It's thanks to our anniversary, right? That we're doing this. So we're putting this together for that reason. But you need to register, okay? You will have to register your child to be a part of this, okay? And yes, for now, all you need to do is just click a link and get into the wait list. It's all over the place, in our page, in my bio, I don't know, on our page in a way, but you can still get the link at the end, or if the team doesn't post it right now, you can just check immediately after this session, check the comment section, and you are able to, sorry, I think the printer is trying to call me, and give me a second. I'll call you now. Sorry about this. I wish I could get someone to come in here. Now, give me a second. All right. Sorry about that. So the printer is, I think, is trying to come in, to get in here, and he needs access to. Oh, they won't let me rest. Sorry, I need someone to come and get this for me. A session because of it. Give blessing or give this guy. Sorry about this. I'm so sorry. All right, so sorry about that. The printer is trying to get here. As I said, sorry, it was supposed to be the book launch, and the printer was supposed to get the books, and it was raining, and I had to come live because we had to come live. We didn't want to start saying later, later, later. Sorry about that. All right, so yes, so get the children to join us in that free session. All right, get children to join us for the 3 days, 3 days free masterclass where we are going to be helping children. We want our children to be aware. So we're looking at why I am here, right? Right? Why is it that I'm here? Why? How did I get here? Basically, whether it's in their schoolwork, right? Whether it's a child, if whether it's a child that is going through, personal development, a child that has been a part of a program, a child that is training, learning skills, whatever it is that the child is doing. Whatever it is that the child is doing, you want them to stop at this point and review where am I? Let's start from there. Where am I right now? Whether it's in their academics, they are back from school, they have their outcomes or their results, can they ask themselves, do we want to get them to the point where they can look at whether you're disappointed or you are happy with the outcomes that they have? It's time to stop and think and look at it and get them to that place where they can start reflecting. Where am I? Okay, this is where I am. Why am I here? Okay, this is why I'm here. Now, what can I do to change the situation, to make it better? Even if it is good, what can I do to make it even better? Right? Basically, that's what we're going to be doing with the children. And then, of course, we will prep the children to now begin to set goals. What's next? We want them to get to the point. We want our children to go back to school this school year with a plan. We want them to go back to school with a plan, not just a plan because everybody's creating plans and vision boards, or you have announced to them, okay, we have a plan. No, because they were taken through the process of reflecting on where they are right now, right before we begin to think of what's next. Now, at the end of that class, the child will come to you, their parent, with their reports, right? Basically, of the review and where they are. Now, that now enables you to work with the child to create plans for the next level, for what's next. All right. So, but we're here to take you through this journey. We will start with the children, then you will join the children, and we will work this together because we want you to get to the point where you begin to have these conversations, when we begin to plan together, when we begin to review together, when we are in sync with our children, starting now that they are 5, 6, 8, 10, so that it becomes a part of your relationship, that you can review things together, you can plan for the next level together. So that way it feels like you see your journey, I'm with you on this. We are together, we are a team. We don't want when our children come back, we come at them, we come for their necks, like, oh, you did this. We want it to be we. Okay, it's a journey. We're working together. We're supporting you. We are in this together. We want your child to feel like you are in this with mommy and daddy. We are in this as a family. It's a legacy we're building here. So when you build legacy, you don't do legacy alone. You do legacy together. So we want to raise children who understand that our whole family is a legacy, all right? And them being a part of that legacy means that they can't be the rotten tomatoes. They have to be in it, with it, and all of us in it together. All right. So yes, if you have not registered, we have almost we have over, in fact, I don't know how many parents we have right now. We should have about 150 or so parents in that group. We should have, we should have 500. Why are we not 500 of us there anyway? We should have 500 of us there, doing this. Let's do this. Okay. If you have not registered, you have not joined the group, go ahead and join the group. Let's do this. Let's build the children. Let's build a solid foundation for our children. And yes, 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 yes. Thank you for joining me. Even if you're catching the replay, thank you that you joined us. Thank you for those who pre-ordered our books. We see you. We love you. Thank you for trusting us. You will not regret buying these books. Thank you very much. For those who were not able to buy the books throughout June and July, okay, you can buy the books now. Okay, it's just for 4,500 naira for the bedtime stories series, and then 4,000 naira for the skill of series. Thank you for joining me on the session. I have to go right now. There's a lot of work to be done. All right, there's a lot of work to be done preparing for the children and preparing, of course, for our 30 days book challenge. If you have a child between 0 and 10 and you have not already started for the book challenge, you are wrong. There's no other way of putting it. You are just wrong, because it is that challenge. The book challenge is not just a challenge, it is a transformational experience, a bonding experience, and a beautiful time where every day in your summer holiday becomes an adventure. If you think that I'm joking, register and you see. Thank you again for joining me. And yes, we love you. We love you, for your support. We love you for trusting us. We love you for believing in us. We love you for being patient with us. We love you. Thank you again. And thank you for being here with me in the last 6 years as we celebrate our 6th anniversary. I told you it's a triple, it's back to back, celebration and all of that. Right. So thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you for joining me. Have a blessed day. And yes, if you are a parent and you have not heard of the TIP conference, yes, let me sell my community. So TIP is the parenting community. So when you don't bring your children with us, then run to TIP, all right, so that we can be working together. You training, the children training, the whole family vibrating, and growing together with knowledge, right, and insight. So TIP conference is the parenting Shiloh of our time, and it starts this today. Yes, so the first session of TIP conference is at 2 p.m. So yes, if you have not registered, you don't know about it, I have told you now. Just check on my timeline and you will see the conference. Go ahead and register and be a part of the conference. Thank you for joining me. Have a blessed day. Thank you for buying our books. Thank you for pre-ordering. Thank you for being a part of the flash sale. Thank you for hanging in here with us all the while. Thank you for every single one of your purchase, right? The books will bless you and bless your children. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Bye bye.